Thanks for noticing. Right?
Ready, Bon? All right, Euro, start us off.
Hi, Jordan. Congratulations on making it to this point. I want to say, you're no stranger to semifinal matchup. You actually made it to the semis of the Ultimate Fighter last year. And now, fast forward to today, you're now in the PFL heavyweight semifinals. In what ways did you grow as a fighter since you competed on Tough?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last part.
I just want to ask, in what ways did you grow as a fighter since you appeared on Tough?
What ways have you grown as a fighter since you appeared?
Oh yeah, since the Ultimate Fighter, I think my game has evolved tremendously. I started training at Skywalker 101, which led me to better coaching, tougher teammates. So I definitely think I'm light years better than what I was on the show, and I'm ready to showcase that this Friday.
Awesome. And what excites you most about the matchup with Dennis?
The matchup with Dennis, what excites me the most is his experience. He's such a dominant fighter and competitor, with his background in Sambo and just his MMA record in general. He's just a tough competitor, and that's what excites me the most. So I'm excited to test myself with what he brings to the table.
And obviously the focus on Dennis first, but if it was up to you, who would you like to face in the finale?
I don't have a preference. I have an idea who's going to win, and I'm going to blank his name, but the Brazilian, I believe, is going to beat Green.
Awesome. Thank you and good luck.
And Jonathan? Hope I know this in the right order. Jonathan, can you hear me? Or Anik?
Yeah. Anik Subramanian, Fightbook MMA. Jordan, you were a defensive tackle on the Indiana University football team. Did any of the techniques that you used in football translate into your MMA skills? And if so, which ones?
Yeah, with playing college football at a high level, just the explosiveness from the football, playing football, transfers well to the MMA. And just being an athlete, that just shows that, I'm a multi-sport athlete, and that I can compete in any sport and be competitive.
Awesome. Best of luck on Friday. Excited to see you.
Yep. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Max.
Max Berner, KOD. Jordan, how you doing today?
Good. Great.
Piggybacking a little bit off Anik there. I believe you were a junior college defensive tackle and a wrestler there, and then you went to Indiana. How does playing in the Big Ten kind of prepare you for the stage, such as a semifinals, potentially winning $1 million if you go on and win these next two fights?
Yeah. So just throughout my career in athletics, I've been on big stages, state tournaments, big football, arenas or fields, I guess. So just being under the spotlight, it doesn't scare me. It doesn't get me nervous at all. So definitely ready for, or just more so focused on the task at hand, which is Dennis.
Yeah, of course. And your last fight in the PFL was only a little bit under 2.5 minutes, I believe. And it ended with a pretty good leg kick leading to an injury. This fight, what are you excited to show against an opponent that might be a longer fight?
Right. Dennis definitely brings a lot more experience to the table, and which I believe I'm gonna have to dig, deep into my toolbox, which, I'm excited about. I get to show, essentially the world what I'm capable of. And that's real exciting for me.
Thanks, Jordan. Thank you for your time.
Yep. Thank you.
Jonathan.
Jonathan Ralukan, 5 Reasons Sports. Jordan, typically fighters this young in their career don't get the opportunity to fight for a title so soon. Speak about the opportunity that the PFL gives, not just you, but any fighter who's young in their career looking for this opportunity.
Yeah, you're right. I'm definitely young in this career. I'm only 7-0. Don't have that much cage time, but I think everything works out as it's supposed to. I'm supposed to be here. I just feel it. The PFL is just like the perfect fit for me. And I'm not scared of the challenge ahead. These are tough competitors, and that just gets me more excited about being a part of the PFL and being in the playoffs. And you just got to take risk. You got to accept big fights, big opportunities, and you got to go out and perform. And that's just part of the game. And that's what I love about it.
You spoke about taking risks. Throughout all those risks professionally, you still have an undefeated record. What's the easiest thing and what's the hardest thing about having that undefeated record?
As far as being undefeated, it's just I don't think about it much. I'm always just thinking about my next opponent, my next matchup, and ways I can beat them, and ways I'm gonna figure out their weakness and capitalize on it. Whether I'm undefeated or not, it's just always about going out and performing my best and giving it 100%. And the winning and losing will take care of itself.
Last one for me. You spoke about trying to maybe do some scouting for the weaknesses. What are some holes that you see in your opponent's game that you'll maybe try to expose your next fight?
Yeah, with Dennis's style of fighting, he's pretty diverse. He's got a ton of submissions, ton of knockouts, ton of fights in general. But where I think I have the advantage is my athleticism and my explosiveness. I'm gonna get in his face and I'm gonna make it ugly and make it uncomfortable for him. And when things get uncomfortable, people make mistakes, and that's where I'm gonna capitalize.
Thank you so much and good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Dave.
Hey, Jordan, this is Dave here with Fight Bananas. Being in the Final Four, the other 3 heavyweights are kind of mainstays here for the PFL, multiple years, multiple, championship opportunities. Do you like kind of being the newcomer? Do you like being this dark horse in this Final Four right now?
Absolutely. I love being the new guy, the dark horse, right. You said. It's a perfect fit. Like I love being the underdog. I love being the no name. And I'm gonna come in and churn some heads with my performance, and that really gets me excited about competing in the PFL.
And you do you still keep up on football, especially like professionally? Do you have a favorite team?
A lot of people ask me this since I played college football. But surprisingly, I don't watch much football. I think it's something I did a good chunk of my life. And, I was just ready to close that chapter and begin my MMA chapter.
Awesome. Jordan, man, best of skill to you on Friday night, brother.
I appreciate it. Thank you.